Hello everybody and welcome back to Transport Fever. Right, I've got rid of the catenary. I had enough of looking at it. I hate catenary, I really don't like it. I've upgraded everything to diesel. I think we're going to stick with diesels. I just don't like having all them wires and poles everywhere. It just really spoils the view. So we're running these rail freights on here, British Rail Class 47s. Yeah, I know it means we won't get trains that are quite as fast, but these diesels, they accelerate quick enough. They get up to a decent speed. It's not like we've got any massive long journeys on this that require a high speed train. So yeah, stick with diesel. No, that's one coming over here now, a red one. And it's got the British Rail coaches on, including a little brake wagon at the back. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of an error at the end of yesterday's time lapse, so apologies about that. I made a bit of a mistake with the editing last night, but it was late, and when I end up with so many time lapse videos, I always end up sort of mucking it up on the longer versions. Shorter versions are easier to identify mistakes. But yeah, basically I missed out this bit, and it was just a few buildings, a few houses, a few industrial buildings, and I stuck a few cars down, and that's all it was. I didn't want to go and have to re-edit and reprocess the whole thing, which took about 4 hours. Yeah, so yeah, apologies. But, you got nearly all of it. Like I say, I only missed out a little bit, so it wasn't worth going back and doing it all again. Otherwise it would have taken me all of tonight to re-edit it and then re-upload it as well, so, and I want to get on with some stuff. But yeah, I like that area. I particularly like this, and this little car park. It looks quite authentic. Oh, Houston, we have a train issue. What's up with you? Is it because I upgraded the station while you were in there? Yeah. I had a right job with this station. You'd think taking the pantograph off, removing things, wouldn't cause you collision issues, but there was loads of blockers in around the edges, and I had to go and delete them all. I had to delete the path, I had to delete a load of trees. Eventually I found the one that was causing the collision. But yeah, that wasn't much fun. I've left the 101 class on there, on that commuter route going around the town, because I like them. I think they're quite cute. It doesn't warrant having anything bigger or more powerful on there at the moment. You see my logo on any of these? I doubt it. Right, so all the lines have been downgraded to just regular, so we now don't have that horrible catenary stuck everywhere. It was really spoiling the view on the train as well. I jumped on this train just to have a quick ride for it, just to have a look. Thank you, autosave. Saved me yesterday. I crashed it. This is on the screen went black. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I had a little ride on this train, and it really spoils the view. You can't see any of this because of it. I know there's that third rail mod, which takes the catenary off, and you can still have the electric trains, but then you've got the pantographs stuck up in the air, those things on the top, and running round waving your pants in the air ain't gonna win me any friends. I think it just looks daft, so so yeah, we're just gonna stick to diesels. I don't mind diesels so much. I would drive a steam train, but not as we get into the 70s and 80s. I might have one steam line somewhere, maybe going along the coast. Might have like a heritage route. Definitely want these little diesels running around the commuter routes and stuff. This is going to be commuter route. I want to add 2 more stations to this yet. So there'll be 5 stops on the way between Runchester and Westonpool, between the two main cities. That was quite good down there. I might actually speed limit some of these tracks. I've got the CC Johnson's track rules on, so I can set limits onto the tracks. If this is very jittery, it did stop there briefly, but if it's very, very jittery, it's probably me. It's probably happening in the processing. I've noticed when I've done ride-alongs recently that when I play it back, it looks like it's stuttering a lot more than it actually is. It's quite smooth here, apart from one or two slight freezes. I'll have to check on that. I'm still trying to figure out all the settings and get everything working right. I could do with some better software really, because I'm only using freeware, Video Maker, and Movie Maker, and Video Pad. And it's Video Pad that messed up that editing, and because Movie Maker I can't do files that are longer than about 35 minutes. Anything over that it doesn't process them properly. So I can do this, sort of generally do the speed lapses in that, the time lapses in that, and then edit the music in, because they give me a good quality output no matter what speed I run it at. Whereas with a video pad, if I alter the speed of the files, that's when you start getting that ghosting as I'm moving around. It's not perfect at all. Yeah, so I'm thinking another station over here, sort of opposite to here. There's another 2 tracks there that I might want to bring down. Yeah, I think I do actually, because I need a route coming this way, and I want to get these motorways sorted out so that I can get this route out here, because this is going to be the one that goes through here, through the main station, down here to here, down along here to a station somewhere down here, into Westonpool, back up round that way, and then across and round out this way, and back into Westonpool, and then do the reverse. So that's going to be the biggest route on the map. Obviously I'm not going to get it all done in one go. I'm going to have to build it up section by section. Oh yeah, I had to delete 2 buildings there as well, so I could take the catenary off. Yeah, pain that is. I think if you're a commercial there, right? I think if you're removing stuff, it's not going to cause you a problem. Well, it's like, no, I'm going to make you delete things. You want to alter something you've built? You're going to have to delete loads more. Happens a lot, that though. I'm just trying to figure out which one of these buildings are, so I can stick them back in. Oh, no one's now, it's got a flat roof. That one, that's it. I'm sure not let me put them back in now. See, how is it colliding and wasn't before? What is it colliding with? Oh, assets, let's take the assets off. There we go. Oh no, I want to do front assets on. Let's try no fence. There you go. No, still not. Terrace small, let's try that. There we go, that's the one. Right, it was the lot width and depth. Set to persons, no cargo. Right. Looks a bit like a cinema. Not a train station. Okay, yeah, right. What I want to do today, before I build any more of this up, I want to get this motorway routed in all around here. I want to get this bit done. I want to get rid of this bit, connect it up that way. I'll have a couple of routes. I want an artery coming out this way and into the city, because this is only half of the city at the moment. I want to build up this side as well, at least with maybe a high-rise area sort of close in around the station, and then housing at least or something. I might do a lot of housing estates like the suburbs, and I want to get up here as well, fill this area in. I'll put a load of sidings up here and maybe have another depot up there facing the other way. Like I said, I'm going to stick a few of them depots in. So I'm wondering, can I delete one of them? No. I was wondering, because you can select them separately. I was wondering if I could just have one. I tried to get them in by the by that train station. Over, no, it was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, I tried to get them in over here, but they're shorter than these. But I only wanted one. Didn't want double one because there was no way I would have connected up the second track, because it's got a gap in between. This was tight getting that in there. Oh, these sidings look quite good. Those Volvos, I told you the wrong truck number as well. They were. Go have a look at another one of them coming the other way. Oh, it's one now. These are the log ones. The Viking, Volvo Viking L485. I gave you the number of the previous one. I'll have a quick ride on this before I go and do a load of work. I'll go and jump into a speed building a bit. Just wanted to explain a few things. Just want to have a look at this coming through this siding, see what it looks like from the train point of view. Oh, it's so much better without that catenary. Catenary. Yeah, I really didn't like it at all. Quick sip of my coffee. Right, so we should be coming up on these sidings here. We got a red light? Oh, we got a red light. How come we got a red light? We shouldn't be having red lights. Possibly due to a lack of signals, I would say. Oh, is he going down there? Oh, he shouldn't have been going through there. What's going on? Okay then. We got a signal down here, yeah, there we go. No, you wait there a second. Pause, stop. It's the Western Pool, yeah it is. So, coming from Runchester, right, that signal there. There we go. I hadn't noticed that. That must have happened when I upgraded the track, or downgraded the tracks. Because it was fine before. Might have been an idea if I'd have checked all the routes. I didn't think. I'll go and have a check on them in a bit, make sure we're all alright, but I think we're okay. Right, let's go. Oh, that would have been quite nice and smooth coming through here. Got through slowly instead. Miss the train coming the other way. Can't have him going through the sidings, or he's going through carriages there. So quite these little shunters on here. Catenary there. Sort that out a little bit that I've missed. Right, I'm going to do that now. Otherwise it's going to annoy me. I'm going to forget about it probably. Right, so some high speed. That bit there. Let's get some regular for that side. Yeah, there we go. I thought I'd got it all. Awesome. Just missed that little bit. Right, motorways. I'm going to move this forest over that side as well. I'm going to put in a clover leaf here somewhere. Connect this side of the city up. I'm going to add little bits and pieces to this city, but I'm going to let the AI develop it. I'm not going to stick in anything like high rises or buildings, or I'm not going to put any decorations in this side of the city. The only things I'm going to put in are for purpose, like this truck. I've got a truck route going around here, bringing goods over to that side of the city, because that station only reaches that side. So this truck route reaches this. I might need to put another one in as well later. That comes in around and through this tunnel. I don't think I mentioned the tunnel. I stuck a tunnel in. The truck's going through there. So yeah, I'm only going to put things in here out of necessity. There may be bus routes and things going in, just to help it grow a bit. But I'm going to let the AI grow it as much as it wants, basically. I'm not going to interfere. So this will be all decorated and all my doing. The rest of the map, pretty much, as long as I don't kill the frame rate. Still getting really good frame rate, so I can normally get 100 years out of a game, depending on the amount of decorating. I've only been going 14, so so it should be alright, I reckon. Yeah, right, I need to make a bit more sense of this motorway, get it out here somehow. Probably going to go maybe underground even, and have a couple of cutouts. Bring this train line down, and then sort of map out where the motorway is going. Then I can sort of get more train routes in and then build in between them, rather than building stuff and then try to get the train routes in second. I want to try and get all the routes done, at least on this side of the map. I'll do all this side up later, but for the time being, I want to try and sort of work on filling this area in. Yeah, and I want to get this motorway sorted before I actually decorate up the rest of this area. I'm not touching this side. This side's fine up to there. I just want to get like I say, an artery coming out this way and into this side of town. Right. I'm going to start on this. Right, I should be back soon.
Will you and me, you know I justice. Is there some heat to find if we're going to the beach? How did you blow my mind? Are we going to the beach? Is there some heat to find if we're going to the beach? How did you blow my mind?
Right, well it's all starting to get a bit complicated. Excuse me. I've got more lines to add yet as well. I've still got another 4 platforms unused down here, which I plan on using. So I've got that route going all the way around the map now pretty much. There's only 2 platforms there that are going to be used. So he goes from here out to which is going to be the seaside town here. Be a big industrial area over here, into the city, out that way, through some big farming area, and then back in, and then does the route back again. So they've got the opposite platforms at either end. I've put the commuter route in, I've put 1 extra station in. And we just got a little 101s on there. I'm going to try not to double up on the platforms, the stations, like have 2 routes going to the same station. But these are going to have different catchment areas. That one's going to be catchment over this side, and this one's going to be catchment over that side. I am going to probably put a little road in here so they can get round easily enough. Probably connect up somehow under here as well, if I can get one in that close. I don't know if you can hear that noise in the background. That's my dog chewing a golf ball. Yeah. Head's a bit wrecked with that. It's going to get a lot more complicated yet as well. We've got more lines, more routes to add. As you can see, I've sort of planned out building areas and motorways going across. I'm going to try and take advantage of having these raised sort of flyover areas, get some roads in and then block some sections off, get a load of buildings around them and stuff. And, you can get all the way around on the motorway now. There's plenty of intersections. So I'm going to build this up. There's going to be another train station in here, 1 over here somewhere. I'm going to get as many lines in here as I can. Get every platform used on these main stations. Oh, there's a lot of work to do. A heck of a lot of decorating to do. It's going to be a very long series, this one. It's not going to be 8 or 9 episodes, it's going to be 80 or 90, but I reckon. I don't like this dip. Can we sort this dip out? That's a bit better. Yeah, it's going to be a long one, this one. A lot of work to do. We're getting there, bit by bit though. Probably going to have to redo some of this. Well, I am going to have to redo some of this. I need some little, those little intersection crossovers. I need quite a few of them in. As we build up around the areas. So I'll get them in here and stuff. So we can get people going across. Yeah, there's probably a train station going in here. Maybe one over this side somewhere. We'll get sort of routes going in and around. We're going to have double use on some of the platforms. I've already started with that one. So that's got 2 tracks, 2 routes going through it. I'm not going to do it with this one because this is just the intercity route. But I might do it with a couple of the others as well. We'll see. We'll get there. Bit by bit. Right, I'm definitely going to call it a night. Alright, thanks again for watching. I'll be back really soon with another episode. Good night, everybody.